fortunate enough to have attended a conference put on by the Stock Exchange in Jamaica. And I met this awesome woman, and I thought, gosh, when I heard her speak, I decided that she has to come and speak to my students. And here she is. And my students thoroughly enjoyed her presence. She's got to come back to Jamaica to address my students and others in the community. Thanks so much, Belinda. Thank you so much. I'm Joyce Graham Royal, and I'm the principal of GC Foster College of Physical Education and Sport, Jamaica.
Let me tell you what an entrepreneur is. Many people define it differently than I do. All it is your purpose. Most people think it's about business. It is your purpose. Because entrepreneurship, you have to have a passion for it. There's a passion for what you are doing. What I'm doing now, this is my passion. What is my passion? I want you to get up. I need you to change your mindset. Your mindset as far as business is concerned and who you are. Many of you know your passion. Raise your hands. Don't be shy. You can't be shy if you're in sports, you know. Can I get this thing up? Yeah. Let me come down here because how many of you know your passion? So you're in the wrong school then. You're in the wrong school. You're not in the wrong school? How many of you know your passion? I need to see hands for a minute. Alright, no. Come here, mommy. Come here for a second. Don't be shy. You can't be shy in this world. What is your passion?
My passion is sport. I love sports overall. Everything.
You love everything about it. That's good. Those of you that don't know your passion, you know it. You know it. Who said that you know their passion? And don't be shy to come up here and talk to me because I come to you. Who said that they didn't know their passion? Just tell me, let me see a hand. You know you are some shy people. You are not like my Panamanians, Jamaicans in Panama. But let me just say this. God created greatness only. Do you believe that? How many believe that? God only can create greatness. Are there great people in this room? No, man, they're lying. You are too shy to be great. You can't be great because you're shy. Who do you represent in this world? Who can answer that question for me? Say that? God. That's who I represent in this world. I don't represent man. So if you are shy and withdrawn, you cannot represent the highest of high, which is God, and then tell me that because God can only create greatness. Therefore, you are powerful people. You are powerful people. I want to teach you something today. I'm writing a book. It's called Delusion. And I want to use this example really quick. Delusion, from the time we're born, we be lied to. Racism. Racist. I transform that word into illusion. Let me explain something to you real quick. Racism is an illusion. The only way it becomes a reality if you believe it. So why is it a reality? Because you believe it. When you believe that someone, because of their color, texture, hair, color, eye, is better than you, then you are saying that you are inferior. You are admitting that you are inferior. How can you say that you came from greatness when you bow down to man? That's an illusion. You have been believing an illusion from one generation to the next. I cannot believe in the illusion because I know who I am. When you do those things, it's because you have no clue who you are. You have no clue. So it is time for us to change the mindset. This is why Jamaica is the way it is. This is why the whole Caribbean is the way it is. This is why Latin America is the way it is. This is why Africa is the way it is. This is why the United States is the way it is. This is why the world is the way it is. Because you are believing in something that doesn't even exist. Only because someone told you so, you believe it. So what do we do from here? In order to be great, you cannot believe in the illusion. In order to be powerful, you cannot believe in the illusion. In order to be an entrepreneur, you have to know your purpose. You have to know your gifts. Because God gave every one of you gifts. No, notice I'm saying it with an S, because most people say, I have a gift. No, you have gifts. But you cannot find your gifts because you believe in the illusion. It overshadows what God has given you. You can't see it. So it's time to start believing in yourself. I want you to forget about the illusion. Never. You are great people. Your forefathers came here. No, let me switch that. Brought here by force. And all they wanted to do is go back to Africa. That's all they wanted to do, is go back to Africa. They wanted to go home. Just like when you leave Jamaica, you want to come home. But something, before I forget, I want to share this with you. Oh my God, thank you for reminding me. I love my God, you know, because He wanted me to share this with you, because that's what I shared with your principal. And that's probably why I'm here. I don't know if many of you know that most of your forefathers, your great-grandfathers, migrated to Panama to build the canal. How many of you know that? Wonderful. But most of the room, I only saw three hands came up. Your forefathers left here, Jamaica, for better living. How many of you know about the Panama Canal? Raise your hands. I need to see hands. I need to know masterminds. The Panama Canal. This is where the ships, I'm going to just break it down this way. Ships come through there and they go different parts of the world because it's a shortcut. I'll just put it to you that way. And they are transporting goods. They are expanding the canal now for bigger ships to come through. So by early 2017, the end of this year, they will be completing that task. Your forefathers built it. Clap for that! My God! You see, I wish I had the pictures. I wish I had the pictures. Little boys, 10 years old, 12 years old, was kidnapped throughout the Caribbean. Kidnapped. Told their parents that they were taking them to the other island and took them to Panama. Let me explain something to you real quick. When they was building the canal, there were so much mountains that they used. Have you guys ever seen those explosives? The one with the, have you ever seen those? Okay. Yeah. What do they call them? Explosives? Yeah. But they know when I go like this, they know what I'm talking about. The whole time. And they had to go and do the wiring and all that stuff in order for the explosion to go off. But when they went up there to do that, there was a possibility that they wouldn't come down. Because when the dirt come down and the explosive, they get buried alive. We're talking thousands of your forefathers that died really like an died building something that's worth billions of dollars today. And I'm going to come back here. I'm going to come back here because we need to really get into it. They died for you. And the reason I say that is because there's opportunities in Panama right now. And people coming from all over the world benefited what your forefathers did. And you have no clue of that history. None. Am I right? All right now. I'm going to tell you something. Your forefathers left here on a boat to Panama almost to just know that they're going to die. But they cared about their family. They wanted to take care of their family. That's why they went. To send the little money back home. But they died because there's so many mothers, there's so many aunts, that their son and their uncles went and never was able to tell, or nobody tell them whether they survived or not. I spoke to a couple of people here in Jamaica 2 years ago, and this one lady said to me, she said, my son left and never came back for me. Little does she know, he could have been one of those that died. Again, I'm going to conclude. I love you. I love every single one of you here. You know why? Because I know who created me, and He loves all of you. I am selfless, not selfish. You have information, share it with your colleagues. Share it with your friends. Information is to be given, not to be hidden. Stop saying to yourself that I'm not going to give her this because she's going to steal it and she's going to do better than me. You want her to do better than you. I want you to do better than me. Because I came from the greatest, God. You cannot be selfish and believe in God. You're a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. If you tell me that you are great, it was quick to raise the hands when I used the word greatness. But you're not in the action of greatness. You're in the action of being selfish. And that is not God. That's the illusion. That you say, I love God. I am from God. I am. And you say all these pretty words. That is what is called the illusion. But you're not doing the things God would want you to do. Start loving each other. Start loving each other. That's the only way you're going to change this country. This is the only way. If you want to see change, guess where it starts? You. Stop sitting waiting for government to change the system. The system can be changed with you. I am changing the system. I am traveling around the world, not just speaking, but creating solutions. You are a people of solution. Start telling yourself from now on, I am powerful. Look in the mirror when you go home or when you go to the bathroom and tell yourself, I am powerful and I only work for God. Thank you and I love you. Thank you.
See the benefit of your words to us this morning.
I'll be back. I'll be back. So guys, Schwarzenegger.